Hi, welcome to day 59 of our Bible in a Year reading. We're in Numbers 11 through 13 today. And the Israelites have left Sinai and they are traveling to the promised land. And en route, the complaining starts. It becomes a murmuring and it begins to spread throughout the camp. And they are tired of the food. They're missing Egypt and the food they had there. And the complaints are rising. And it begins to be a heavy burden on Moses. And he goes to the Lord and he says, Lord, how am I supposed to carry this weight of all these people alone? And God, in his kindness, offers solutions. He provides quail for the people. He gives them meat, but so much so that it makes them sick. And then he provides a leadership strategy and he anoints 70 of the top leaders in the camp with his spirit so that they can carry that mantle of leadership with Moses. So then we read in the next chapter about how Aaron and Miriam begin to complain against their brother, and there's some jealousy, there's comparison there. They complain about his wife being from the Cushites, and the Lord defends Moses. And it's also said in there that he is a humble man, more humble than anyone in all the earth, which isn't a humble statement. But when God is speaking that over you, it's important for us to pay attention and to lead at that level of leadership with that kind of pressure. You would have to be humble. And I think God is speaking that identity over Moses as well and reminding him that his heart is humble in the midst of these complaints coming against him. So then we go to a story that is one of my favorite to read. It's the 12 spies go into the promised land. Now, these are not just 12 randomly picked people. They are 12 leaders of the clans and the tribes. And so they are key leaders. And Moses sends them into the land and they see the plenty, the abundance, everything God said would be there, but they also see the giants in the land. 10 of them come back with the story of the giants, and only 2 come back speaking of the victory they know they can have because of God in the land. Majority report spreads throughout the camp, and people choose fear over faith and remembering all that God had done for them to get them where they are. And how often do we do that in not remembering all God's done? What stood out to you? Let's learn and grow in God's word together.